Are you good to go? Is he on already? Yeah, good everyone. This is Denokek. Today we're going to be talking about time frame and the best pick. So what am I teaching you today? The first and the most important thing is when to trade, or when to bet rather. I see lots of people complain of, oh, I traded at night, I made so many profit, and all of a sudden I'm losing. Some people tell you, oh, I'm making so much money and now I'm making losses. I thought I discovered something, now it's no longer feeling. You did not discover anything that stopped feeling. You simply traded the right time and you made so much money. So when you traded the wrong time, you lost so much money. So I'll be teaching you about when to trade. If you have watched my videos, you notice I sometimes trade very late at night, and there's a reason for that. It's a very long topic, but we'll get to it. So I want to actually teach us the shortest one, which is the best pick. Best pick simply talks about, or this, I'm actually teaching this about how to pick up your best game. So how do you pick up your best game? The first and the most important thing is don't go for ridiculous. Ridiculous is simply what everybody goes for. And you know, in virtual football, what everybody goes for is what actually fails. Now, what is what everybody goes for? What everybody goes for is very little odd and very big odd. People are very greedy. They like big odd. People think the smallest odd is the surest, and then they go for very small odd. So avoid the very big and the very small. Go for the average odd. That's because the average odd plays that often. Did you watch my videos? You notice I actually trade within 150 to 170, within that range, and that is the most stable range. That is because within 150 to 170, now do a calculation, pick up 100 matches, make sure there are odds within 150 to 170, you're going to win 80 out of 100. And that's because if you're already picking up an average odd, you already have high chances of winning to start with. But majority of the people will look for those ridiculous odds, 130, 140, 145, and you think it's too short. 175, 180. You understand? Just look for 150 to 170 is okay. Once you get that odd, you're okay. So that's best pick. Now the second time to actually pick is to look for the teams that are scoring high. I'm talking about over 2.5. Teams that are scoring very high. Most people don't actually follow the league table. The league table is something that is there to actually let you know which team is performing very well. I pay attention to the league table. And another thing you should be paying attention to on the league table is simply somebody who has a green arrow. So let me actually explain. Let's assume after a match, the moment virtual football plays, post-match, that's what we call post-match. If you're betting, you will understand. Once you see something like a green arrow up, look for that team. So let's say at post-match, I'm seeing a team that has a green arrow. Let's say a team London has a green arrow. All I'll simply do is to go and check the over 2.5 for London. Does it have within 150 to 170? If it does, calculate for it. If it tells you go ahead. But you don't see a team having red. Red means danger. You see a team having red, you have not checked the league table, you just ran, you calculate. Okay, you've calculated for a red team now. Let's see how it goes. And then the red team falls your hand because the red team is actually on the motion, it's going down. So what does red and green mean? Green simply means promotion. It's actually when a team starts performing very well, when they start scoring very well. So I love following a team when they're scoring very well. And the moment they are dropping, I leave them, I run away. But the average person thinks, oh, after a team drops, oh, this team don't they lose, oh, this team has lost, it has lost, I believe it will win. That your belief will be what to wipe your accounts down. See, follow things that will actually profit you. Once they no longer profit you, you dump them and move over to the next. So if I see a red, I run. If I see a green, I follow you. The moment I see a red, I run. So now, best picks again. Let me recap. The first one is look for odds within 1.50 to 1.70. So odds range, odd range should be 1.50 to 1.70. So these are your odd range. Then after a demotion, after a promotion simply means when you see a green. So if you're actually looking at your league table, you see a green arrow going up. Look at it at post-match, not when they're playing, because when they're playing, you see green, you see red, you see green again, red. Most times the team will be jumping up and down. But at post-match, that is when you'll be able to see who is green and who is red when the match has ended. Whoever is green when the match has ended, rush. Start checking for their odd range. Is it within 150 to 170? If it is, calculate for it. If it tells you at 2.5, you bet. Now, we should be talking about the most extensive one. I think this one deserves a full video on its own. And this is time frame. Time frame, I'll actually teach you on how to bet, when to bet, and when not to bet. So you just don't go into the market and you say, oh, let me bet now. Oh, I just have some money. Let me fund my Mary Bet, my Naira Bet, my Bet Ninja. Let me fund now. Let me play. Oh, Danny just created a video. No, they're actually time frame. And now listen, every agent is hearing me. Every betting site is hearing me. Do you know what? Even if they hear me talk from today to tomorrow, if you're trading the right time, they will never be able to stop you. That's the honest truth. That's why everybody's complaining. Oh, I use this calculator, I failed. But the same Danny is creating video. The same Danny is making profit every day because the same Danny knows when to trade. He trades when it's time to trade, and you're trading when you feel like trading. So the next video will teach you on when to trade. That is the time frame. So check out the next video, which is the part 2 of today's update.